What is up, guys? I hope you guys are having a great day, even though the markets aren't doing too good right now. But this is an urgent video that you absolutely have to watch because currently Bitcoin and Chainlink are struggling, and Chainlink just broke out of the bearish pennant that we talked about in yesterday's video. So if you haven't watched yesterday's video, go back and look at it because we talked about this bearish pennant, and right now Chainlink is breaking out of that pennant. And in this episode, we will see if Chainlink is going to be able to hold the support and what happens if Chainlink is not holding the support. Where will Chainlink go in the short term? I will show you my short-term targets. One thing that is really important, guys, I will also give you my long-term analysis on Chainlink, and that is looking much better than the short term. Don't get too sad because the long term is looking much better. Also, we will take a look at the Bitcoin chart. Currently, Bitcoin is managing to hold the support right here at 11,500. So that's very good for Bitcoin. But I will also tell you what will happen if we cannot hold this support. Then we will mostly come down here. But if we are able to hold this support, we might see a big move to the upside, and I will show you exactly where that move is. Just quick to all my new subscribers, and welcome to the club. We're at 165 now in just 11 videos. Let's get that number to 200, guys. And if you are new here and you want the latest price analysis of Chainlink, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrency news, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Welcome, guys, and as always, my name is Andreas. I have been in the Bitcoin space for 3 years, and I'm invested a total of 4 years. I first started accumulating my first Bitcoin in June of 2017. But enough of that, let's just jump right into the chart here, guys, and let me give you guys an update from yesterday. This is an emergency update, and as we talked about, Chainlink broke out of the rising wedge. Chainlink right here consolidated, and they made a bullish pennant, and then it went parabolic, and it made another bullish pennant, which goes like this, and this is the bullish pennant, and then it went parabolic, created another bullish pennant right here, and then it went up again. Then when it broke out of the rising wedge, so this is extremely bearish when it breaks out of this, and then it created a bearish pennant that we talked about yesterday, and is looking like Chainlink is breaking out of that right now. And let me draw up the bearish pennant right here that we talked about yesterday. But let's draw it up right here. And usually what happens with bearish pennants is that they create this flagpole. This is a flagpole. As you guys can see, we've been consolidating within this pennant right here. And now we broke down and now we're beneath the pennant. What does that mean for the short term for Chainlink? I mean, we could technically still hold support here. Do I think it's likely we're going to hold support? I don't really think so, because breaking out of a rising wedge is extremely bearish. And we also broke out of the bearish pennant, so I do think we're going to come further down. I'm going to show you that target right now, because what's most likely to happen now is we might consolidate a little bit under here, not for too long. Let's look at where I think the price will go in the short term right here, and how we can find that out is simply by measuring from the breakout, from when it breaks out downwards and then to the bottom here, and then we simply take it from here, from where the breakout is here, and then you can see that we're going to land at around the price of, looks like we can come all the way down to 13 and find new support, and that would line up pretty well. We have this long support line right here. Let's just make that right. That means we have support right here where Chainlink also broke out of the bullish pennant, but this also acts as support. So most likely we're going to come down here. I'm not saying that's 100%, but it's not looking too good unless Chainlink is going to be able somehow and get a reversal candle and then come up again into this pennant. We'll move to the upside. But I do not think we're going to do that, guys. And I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear that. We have to be realistic. Look at this parabolic uptrend. And let's take a look at the long-term trend now, which is beautiful. The long-term trend, guys, is absolutely beautiful for Chainlink. Let's draw it up right here. So here we have the long-term trend line for Chainlink, and as you guys can see, if you've been investing or been looking at charts for a long time, you know that this is a beautiful trend line. Just look at this trend line. It is beautiful. So is it possible we're going to come all the way down here? I do think it's a big possibility, simply because we went so parabolic. But that's not to worry, guys, because you have to remember $4 and $6 just like 2-3 months ago. And you know, so if we do come down to 11, you know, it's not really a big deal, and you should not be too worried about your investment. But be careful if you are long now. I would definitely take precautions if I'm long now. Like I said, most likely we can come down here. We might even form another bearish pennant right here, and then ultimately we're going to come down to this trend line right here. And when we come down to that trend line, I do think Chainlink will go sideways, and then it's going to continue to go up. Here's some advice, okay? I've been in Bitcoin now for over 3 years, and the best advice I can give you, dollar cost average in. If you do believe in a project, please dollar cost average in. Do not FOMO. Don't fear a miss out. crypto has just begun, guys. Crypto has literally just begun. Do yourself a favor and do not stress yourself out. Take it easy, dollar cost averaging, because nothing has changed in the development of Chainlink. They have a bunch of developers, a huge community, a lot of people with big enthusiasm. So nothing, the fundamentals has not changed. Even though the price changes, the fundamentals. And if you invest in something, you believe in the fundamentals of that thing, right? Always be in it for the long term if you do believe in something. Do not try and risk your money for short-term gains. It's not worth it. So that was the Chainlink chart, guys. I mean, Chainlink is not looking too good short term, but it is looking beautiful in the long term, I will say that. So let's get on to Bitcoin right now. So here is Bitcoin, guys. Right now, currently Bitcoin is forming this rising wedge. I mean, it could be bearish, but it could also be an ascending triangle. I'll show you in a second, but we are holding the support right here. That is crucial. If we do not hold this support right here, we're most likely going to come down all the way down to 10,500. Why I say 10,500 is simply because we have a lot of support right here. We have a lot of support around this area of 12,500, which is good. If we do come down, then we do come down. But this could also still be an ascending triangle, because it could simply be a fake breakout and then we come down back again into the triangle. Bitcoin could be two things, because it could still be this ascending triangle. This doesn't invalidate the ascending triangle. What this simply does is, like, it's a fake breakout. We come down again to test, okay, are we going to hold this level or not? If we do hold it, this ascending triangle will continue, and we're most likely going to get a breakout by the end of August. And where that breakout is going to will most likely be, if we measure from the breakout to the here, 13,200, 13,300 if we do get a breakout. So even if this is a fake breakout, that doesn't mean it's a rising wedge. It could still be an ascending triangle, and we're just testing one more time. But it's crucial that we do hold this level right here of 11,400. If we do not hold that level, we're most likely going to come down 10,500, and then we will see from there. Then we got to analyze from there. And that was it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And to all my new subscribers, thank you so much. But let's get that number to 200 now. You guys have a great day.